My contestant number ID is 4099. We're gonna start off with the safety. First, you got steel-toe boots, gloves, and prescription glasses, and we're side shields right here, and the mechanical belt, preventing scratches to the car's frame or body. So first, we're gonna start off with the radiator cap. We're first gonna open it, but before we open it, we always gotta check if it's hot or cold. Never open it when it's hot because the high pressure will release the hot coolant. So we could check by the radiator hose, feel the temperature of it. It's pretty cool. So we could open it. Place it right here. And first thing we're using is the coolant and brake fluid strips, test strips. First, we're gonna dip the coolant side onto the coolant. And to note, the coolant is pretty green, which is pretty good. You can check right here. Yeah, it's pretty good now. And after you test it, close it, secure. Alright. Now we're gonna do checking the radiator hoses. You could either squeeze it, check if it has any.
It's frail.
If it's a little frail. And if you feel like any crunchiness, then it might need to be replaced. And it is essential for the engine, which delivers hot coolant, and the lower radiator hose delivers cool coolant back to the radiator. First, we got the battery. So check the harness, the clamp. You can adjust it by putting it up a little bit. That's pretty good. And checking the battery terminals. Check if they're loose. Make sure that thing is there. Alright, so we can test it by using this. Moving around, it's pretty snug. The negative terminal is pretty loose, so we gotta tighten it a bit more. Not over tighten it, because you could over tighten it, you could cause it could be corrosion. It can mess with it. And from the steering fluid, power steering fluid, open it. Alright, as you can see, it's not really much in there, so might have to add some a bit later. Make sure it's closed tightly. Now we're going to the drive belt, or the serpentine belt. Alright, so there's an awareness gauge. First, we could rib depth, rib profile, so window. So you gotta check the grooves right here. We could put it down here. Feel any cracks? You don't feel any cracks, the belt's good. And then right here, we test it. If the bar is higher than the belt, then the belt's good, and you can also feel it. So the bar is higher, so this serpentine belt's pretty good. So moving on to the brake fluid. You gotta open it. Gotta be careful of opening it. Make sure you don't want anything spitting out. And what we're gonna do right now, we're doing the same thing with the coolant. Alright, as you can see, as I said before, it was double-sided. So we're doing the brake fluid part now. Dip it. And also, we could tell by if the brake pads are a little bit worn by telling the level of the brake fluid. So, as you can see right here, let me just get some light over if you can see. Can't really see much, but the brakes are a little bit worn. And the brakes are pretty good actually. So, going back to the strips, we check the copper corrosion level, So when you replace we gotta replace the brake fluid since it's around level 200. Okay. Now moving on to engine oil dipstick. First, you pull this dipstick out, wipe it with our microfiber cloth. Dip back again. As you can see, it's pretty good right now. Alright, now we're going towards the transmission fluid. You want to make sure to bring the vendor cover for this side. We don't want any scratches. It's part of the body. We got transmission fluid right here. Same thing with the oil. Clear it. And dip back in. So right now it's a little bit under, so you gotta add a bit more sometime later. So after checking that, you can also check out the electrical components, like the MAF sensor, which is short for mass airflow, and you can also check the other sensors right here. Oh, enough for. And make sure to close everything you see here. And that's pretty much it. And my test number is 4099.